Well, hi everybody, apologies for the background noise. I'm stuck in a traffic jam, but there's the other lanes of the opposite side are working absolutely fine. So I'm just going to throw this question. I think most of you know what my answer to this question is, but the question would be this: are Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey malicious, vicious killers that fortunately were convicted and both given life sentences, or are they basically political prisoners that have been, for want of a better word, kidnapped, held hostage, with the ransom in effect being the protection of the hierarchy within the legal system in Wisconsin. You know, by the state being the everybody from the policeman on the beat right up to the Attorney General, who of course until recently was Brad Schimmel, but now we're absolutely delighted, aren't we, that Peg Lautenschlager's son, Josh Call, has since taken over. Now, we've just had this decision yesterday by Judge Angela Sukovich, which was apparently not a surprise to most people. They were expecting her to deny it, and Kathleen Zellner has already tweeted that she's actually quite happy about that, because it just means obviously that the case can go forward. What I do find interesting, and I'm sure that some of the likes of Ericoze and others that and Tracy that will look at the legal aspect of it will give a better give us a better understanding of what's happening once they've read through her decision. But to a lay person like myself, it would appear as if that she denied it not on the procedural bar, because the Court of Appeals have basically already said that there's no problem with the procedure that Kathleen Zellner is pursuing. Instead, Judge Angela Sukovich has decided that the threshold for the wrongdoing by the state hasn't been met. Again, as a lay person, you have to wonder about that. So is Angela Sukovich saying that it's perfectly all right for the state to give back to the Holbachs some bones which were only possible human? And I can't help wondering if the Holbachs were told at the time that they were being given these bones back, what they were and where they came from. I wonder if they were told, these are the unphotographed bones that we found behind Stephen Avery's garage. Sorry about this, lots of questions. Hopefully we'll get further answers. Looking forward, as I say, to the dude doing his video and Tracy doing hers. As I said, it just seems that perhaps Angela Sukovich was placed, as has been suggested, in quite a difficult place, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Yes, in a way I'm glad that it's going up to a higher court. They will hopefully look back at what at how she has hindered the case, and she really has hindered the case, and look at the reasons why she was hindering it, and the fact that rather than come down against the state for handing back these bones, as I say, it's Wiegert and Garn and Fallon that got together and decided to hand them back. As I say, I seriously doubt that they said to the Holbachs, here are the bones that we recovered from the gravel pit, sorry, from the burn pit. I mean, what must the holdbacks be thinking? You know, we thought we were going to get back bits of Teresa that we know are Teresa from where she was supposedly burned behind Stephen Avery's garage, and you're giving us back bones from, you know, sort of half a mile away, which you don't even know what they are. If I was a holdback, I would be seriously questioning what on earth the state were up to. Maybe there's a feeling that the end justified the means, but I hope that Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey, as I say, to me, I think they're being held as political prisoners, and I just hope that when everything gets sorted out with a Court of Appeals, that they will come down and look at, as I say, the way that Angela Sukovic has been really trying to sort of impede any progress in this case. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens there. Finally, I noticed that Steve Drisden and Laura Nyrider are in Edinburgh next week. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get along to see them, although I have seen them a few times, so I doubt whether they'll be discussing the latest developments, although one hopes that they would be in contact with Zelna to find out what's happening in her case with Steve. I suppose my ultimate hope would be that at some point we're going to get some sort of combined press conference with Steve and Brendan's lawyers together, telling us where the case is headed. Maybe that's too much to hope, but surely that would be a good thing. As usual, let me know what you think. We'll catch you again soon. Bye for now.